slept all day. Can't figure out how I turned out that way. Somebody come and help me. One foot is already in the grave. What would it take for a nigga to get paid? What's going with What's up, y'all? It's your boy Lil Y'all from UNLV, your weight man. I'm running with my nigga Geedy P right now. Welcome to my podcast, the Be Real 23 podcast. You feel me? Check it out, check it out. Hit that like, subscribe button ASAP. Tell a friend about my podcast, yo. Wait, man. Look. Say, Geedy, bro, what's happening, dog?
I'm chilling, man. Out here in H-Town with UNLV legend Lil Ya, Mr. Your Hood, man. I can't say it like y'all. Y'all can say it like y'all.
It's all good. It's all good. Your weight, man. Look. Say, bro, well, week from now,
right?
Check touchdown, dog. Next Thursday, he get out. It been 6.5 years.
Damn.
6.5 years, dog.
Six in the wrong 6 years. Something about that six, huh?
Something about that six.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, and we excited about it, bro. We excited about it. I want to say appreciate all y'all that waited for us, straight up.
And I want to ask you, or whatever, like, how you feel about the long wait? Because I know, like, when Bun B, had held Pimp C down, and first of all, ain't he in the same prison where Pimp C was at?
He in the same cell where Pimp C was at.
So that's the terror unit.
The Terrell CT terror unit.
Okay. Yeah.
In Rocheron, Texas.
Rocheron, Texas. And you said he was in the same cell?
The same cell, dog. Texas, when he rolled in there, nobody ain't know who he was or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? So, when the word got out who he was, that's when it got back to him that Pimp C was in that cell.
Damn.
And he was like, damn, dog, that's weird.
Why? So why you feel like? I mean, I could even switch because I know I'm on your show. But you feel like I'm about to
all
interview you,
good,
but I
man.
need to be
Feel
because
free.
I got a question that the people really want to know. Why you feel like, and I know Tech come home Thursday or whatever, and I know New Orleans excited the South and just hip hop period or whatever because y'all played a real big part in Cash Money Foundation at the beginning. If people don't know who y'all is when Manny first figured that sound out all the way was with y'all. So why you feel like y'all important to New Orleans, Uptown, Louisiana, just the South and hip hop period?
I feel we are important because, bounce is bounce. And that's our culture in New Orleans. But we even changed that culture to something called gangster bounce.
Right.
And we was the first gangster bounce rap group that come out of New Orleans.
Right.
So in a way, you can call us pioneers of some of this shit, G.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people used our flavor and our style and help create a genre of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now we ain't the only ones that do it.
Right.
You feel me? Right. So, everybody really got a little UNLV in them if they're from New Orleans.
I'm glad you said that too, because while we on that topic about bounce, it's been going around a lot. We was talking about, like I said, the doctor spoke about it, Pete Tamo chimed in, Rob Kaiser, even the guy Woder that's like a little brother to me or whatever, he tweeted something that was like controversial. So everybody, subtweet short, a lot of people chimed in how they feel about it. Because a lot of people keep saying, man, stop making bounce music with other people's samples. Now, what I think about that is that hip-hop, Puffy did it a lot. Puff took hits from the 80s, remade hits over. Master P did it with Ice Cream Man from World Class Wrecking Crew song, Before You Turn Off the Lights. When Dr. Dre was in that group. So he took it, made a hit over. Hip-hop always been known to take samples from soul music and stuff like that, and like James Brown, and do those. So if you wasn't sampling nothing, it wouldn't be no hip hop.
Right.
So how you feel about when people say you shouldn't sample because they feel like they're not being as creative if they sample?
I don't think they know music because music is like, first of all, it's a universal language. You know what I'm saying? And people create music to be sampled. You want somebody to really sample your music,
right? Because
it not only brings in revenue. You know what I'm saying? But it makes them think of where that original song come from.
From the past.
You know what I'm saying? It helps you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So ain't nothing wrong with sampling at all, man.
And I think that comes from a lot of people's love for records. So they might love, like Jay-Z, a sample of old record from the Delphonics, the Dells, Harold Melvin, Blue Notes, and Beanie Siegel did it. Everybody did it. So I feel like, now I'm not saying that certain DJs might put a little more flavor in it to make the bounce record fire so they can dance. But I do think it's a part of our culture. Why you feel like when y'all took it like with Everlasting Hitman and Tucker and everybody did with the gangster stuff, how y'all was able to make it make sense to y'all? Because I know y'all music was different from Jubilee, Cheeky Black and stuff like that.
We wasn't like the regular calling chant. We wasn't knowing that. Right. First of all, me and Tech started rapping at 12. And when we started rapping, we were really lyrically rapping. We was rapping about cracking, what it do to people. So we wasn't with no calling chant, repetitious type stuff. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't with that. So once we put the mic down and everybody started doing that, we picked the mic back up, knowing how to rap already. And just, look, they calling girls bitches. You know, we Uncle Kitty talking about guns and, you know what I'm saying? So we about to incorporate all that and make a gangster song.
So this was before y'all.
To a bounce beat.
So this was before y'all was UNLV?
No, this when we became UNLV.
Right.
That's what we did.
Right. So
before we was UNLV, we was Sport MC.
That's what I meant. All right.
We was rapping about drugs and what is it doing in our community. You know, we was on the 12. That's what I'm saying. We knew how to rap lyrically then. You know what I'm saying? So when we picked the mic back up and noticed what was going on with the bounce shit, you know, everybody talking about, they was talking about women and drugs and all that kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? So we decided to just
incorporate all
rap
that.
about it.
And then being from New Orleans with all the murder, the drugs, uptown, everything going around, right around y'all started incorporating what y'all was seeing and living in close to into the music with the beat.
Music, right. You know, everybody was just telling women to shake their ass. That's all they was saying. You know what I'm saying? They shake their ass. Just basically, bounce was, they was talking about dancing. About a woman dancing, that, you know what I'm saying? And then Red.
Right.
Red, you know, everybody think T.T. Tucker, shout out to T.T. Tucker, but everybody think Tucker was the first one with the I'm the nigga shit, but DJ Red.
Where DJ Red from?
He from 4th Street.
Uptown.
4th and Saratoga.
Okay.
Matter of fact, him and Hot, like, I think they related.
Hot Beezel.
Yeah, Hot Beezel.
Wow.
DJ Red, man. Red used to, like, he used to DJ and he used to be on the mic. I'm the nigga, you know what I'm saying? And then Jimmy, while he was doing that, DJ Jimmy was a DJ, right?
Right.
So DJ Jimmy started, I'm the nigga shit.
Right.
Shake that ass, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Tucker came along with it. You know
now let me ask you this then, because I know a lot of people from Miami always talk about like how Uncle Luke and Two Live Crew was doing the, Doodoo Brown and all that stuff about shaking ass stuff like that. Do you feel like what Uncle Luke was doing played a big part in the bounce shaking ass shit?
Yeah, because Luke, I mean, you can't leave Luke out the equation because Luke broke barriers and, had the world accepting men degrading women.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They banned that boy. You know about they banned the Two Live music and shit. Right. And that was before bounce time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So nobody they had a lot of conscious rap going on back in the G. You know what I'm saying? If you was a rapper 9 times out of 10, you was from New York and you was rapping consciously. Right. If you was from New Orleans, you was on some Mac type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because Mac was really a lyrical fool. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Rapping on all type of levels. But
you talking about Mac from No Limit?
Yeah, from No Limit.
When he was younger, yeah. Mac, yeah.
Right.
Because I know a lot of people was probably influenced by, like, what Ghetto Boys doing and Scarface and stuff like that in the 80s. And then, like you said, what Luke was doing was totally different at the time. Right. So he was in the lane by himself. But he had to fight for that through the federal case where they could have explicit content and they could really talk about what they want now because of Uncle Luke. But you saying that the bounce, the booty shaking music that they was making in Miami, the bass, did kind of influence what was going on in New Orleans. It just New Orleans took and put a spin to it.
No doubt.
Okay, so, all right, so back to that. So, like you said, with Tech coming home, how you feel about that? Too?
Oh man, bro. First of all, I can't say thank God enough because these last 6.5 years been, they've been smooth, but they've been rough and hard at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I got personal problems. You know what I'm saying? And keeping UNLV name ringing, plus, doing my own thing with my label. You know what I'm saying? So it was tough, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because if you think about it, I couldn't go do a UNLV show without Tech. I couldn't get UNLV money when Tech was gone, put it to you like that.
Right.
I had to get y'all money. You know what I'm saying? A partial of UNLV money. You feel me? So now, it's different, dog, and I'm excited about it, bro.
I think people love y'all together just like people love, they want to see Andre with Big Boy.
Yeah,
they
I
want to
think
see
so
A-Ball
too.
and MJG and
It's more than obvious that, you know, the people would rather see us together than solo, dog.
What you feel about y'all chemistry? Like, what you feel like he bring and you bring? I know Yellow not around, but what you felt like even thinking about
I'm gonna tell you,
the
only thing missing right now is the charisma, dog, as far as our group is concerned. And Yellow was that. We can't get that back.
Right.
You know, that was our dude, he was the charisma. Check bringing lyrical content, you know, he bringing flavor, you know, he bringing the vibe. I'm bringing the energy.
So that's all the stuff in y'all gumbo pot that made UNLV.
Exactly. I always was the energy, straight up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And with that, we can't be stopped. Never could, dog.
Now looking at some of these old covers, I see, you know, Tech Now, the Straight Off the Ramp, Melvin Calio, Straight Up Wax. What's your favorite out of those three projects? And then, you know, you still got the other one too.
I see Melvin Calio.
Melvin Calio.
I see Melvin. You know, I fuck with that Straight from the Ramp. Straight Out the Gutter was my least favorite album, but it had my favorite UNLV song on there, which is straight No Struggle, No Progress.
No Struggle, No Progress.
That's my favorite UNLV song.
And that's what you was just playing for the show came on. Where y'all shot that cover at?
The Magnolia Cali was in the Lafitte with that cover, man. We was in the Lafitte project. Baby the Man Won't Stop in the projects. You know, we was arguing that day about going to Magnolia Cali. They was saying they didn't have the time to do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it was only us, so, you know, they had security or whatever on hand, but I was like, man, y'all know how we rocking, bro.
Right.
You can hurry up and snap the pictures. I was burned up that day, dog. We wasn't even dressed for the fucking album covers that day, man. We threw on anything.
Wow.
Thinking we going to the studio, them boys said we taking album pictures, man.
So y'all heard it first. That's crazy. Like UNLV, Melvin Cali, or Uptown L got took in the Lafitte project. Same thing I said, the 6. Now look, 6 of them wrong. He did 6 years. And y'all was in the 6th wall.
Bro.
That's crazy.
Damn, bro.
Damn. That's
Right.
That's a crazy number.
Man, we gotta get a few more 6s on to get like 3 6 shit. That ain't too
Yeah, we definitely so level up and all that. That's crazy up and all that. Yeah, that's crazy.
We ain't rocking like
we gonna have something else with up and all that. Maybe the 26 or something like that. Something special to have a whole lot of money come rolling in. Now, I know a lot of people kind of got on you, about the Cash Money Hot Boy versus the UNLV catalog.
Right.
Now, I know some people might feel like, all right, people from D.C., Chicago, or Harlem, or whatever, Washington might be biased and just straight say, man, Hot Boys whooped UNLV ass if it was just all tracks that was produced by Manny Fresh. But you feeling like if they're not being biased, especially in the South or even in New Orleans, song for song, you feel like UNLV could wash.
I think the people that's saying we won't dominate them, that's in the South already. Right. They basically in their head they speaking for, you know, people that don't know UNLV.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you put, I'm not even talking. How can I put it, Geedy? Okay, you put somebody that don't know UNLV or that don't know the Hot Boys albums against ours. You put ours against theirs, and somebody that don't know which group is which group, they're gonna pick UNLV.
Just going off the music,
Just going off the music.
And the kind of shit y'all talking about.
That's
And BG, I know BG always say, you know, how Wayne was influenced by him, you know, coming up under him.
Right.
And a lot of people say that BG was influenced by y'all, because I remember hearing him say like he looked up UNLV.
Yeah, I mean, no doubt BG looked up to us. That was always our little brother, you know what I'm saying? But I never heard our music in him. I mean, somehow slangs,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like spin the bin or whatever, whoop. You know, he was around us. It was cool for him to fuck with that. Yeah, fuck with that.
Right.
But far as like, him like trying to rock, like be us, nah, he was always himself. And more than anything, he was influenced. He was all the way influenced by Slim.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Slim told me that before.
He was, man, when BG first got with Cash Money, we used to tell him, man, I don't know, Slim would do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And Slim ain't taking too well in the beginning.
And we talking about Soldier Slim ain't
Slim ain't taking too well in the beginning.
And they can't, but it's crazy how BG and Slim was so tight before he got killed.
But
at the beginning, they really used to be at odds.
If you know, you know.
BG was trying to take his style.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
Wow.
But like again, BG just listened to Slim so much. He fuck with him. That was his idol.
Right.
We wasn't his idol, but you can still hear us in him. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense.
Right. Now I feel like, and why you feel like, you know, because Slim was your partner, Magnolia. Slim with the corn too, right?
Slim with the corn for like maybe about 2 weeks, something like that.
And then he just back out the streets. Yeah.
You might want to push up.
Okay, so why you feel like so why Slim was so important to New Orleans and just his music, and he was so influential, you feel?
Because Slim was a gangster, and Slim was an artist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People don't understand that man's talent, bro. Slim, he always went against the grain with everything, just like the youth. He went against the grain. You know, when you will pick a beat that everybody will pick, he'll go pick a beat that nobody will pick. And make everybody love it.
Right.
That's the type of artist Slim was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And his actions, I mean, he just was him, bro.
Right.
You know?
If it ain't real, it ain't me.
And that was him, dog.
And I feel like, I mean, like I said, I remember Stunner told me before, he said BG definitely was influenced a lot by Soulja Slim and stuff like that. And like I said, so for you to confirm that, I know that's true because he said that same thing too. But like I said, shout out BG Home.
Shout out my nigga.
Home. You know, BG definitely Home, Cash Money. Definitely one of the people that helped lay the foundation out just like y'all did. I remember DJ Paul was talking about he really wanted to do something with y'all, but at the time y'all wasn't on Cash Money. Y'all had left and they wanted doing something with the Hot Boys. You remember that story?
That's crazy, man. I just interviewed Pimp Skinny last night, right? And I told him about that. You know, because Pimp Skinny, one of the founders of 3-6 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Right. I told him, I read that in the magazine. DJ Paul went to Cash Money looking for us to do a record with.
I think he was looking at the number 2 on the
Baby told him that they wasn't with him no more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Stunning it all bad, dog, because you could have gave that man a number on us. He could have got at us and bam, like that. But it ain't happened like that for a reason.
Right.
But anyway, they ended up doing a song with the Hot Boys that Tell the Club up.
You
know,
Tell the Club, that was that Player White Heat.
Player White Heat, right.
Yeah, that was a
I don't know that nigga knew everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Player White Heat. Man, we used to watch that shit so much on the box at the time, whatever. I mean, you could not miss it and stuff like that, man. It's just crazy, like looking at the foundation that New Orleans paved the way for hip hop and all that, just looking at the influence, to still see how our music still influencing people, and y'all still got people like Fredo Bang, Yellow Beezy, everybody like remaking Cash Money songs, y'all songs over. How does that make you feel today?
It made me feel good because it helps out the relevancy side, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you don't know of UNLV, you probably would, you know what I'm saying, because a lot of people singing our shit, and they using our name for titles of albums, and you know what I'm saying, you do a little research and you're gonna figure it out who who UNLV not was but is, because we still here. You know what I'm saying?
You feel like going when Big Boy and Cash Money was going in at the time, you feel like Mystical helped make y'all better, like Iron Sharpen Iron? Because he was a hell of an artist.
Man, let me tell you something. That dude is one of my favorite artists to this day. Mystical. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because every time I hear a Mystical record, I hear something that I didn't hear the last time. And that's him. That dude, like, he really like an instrument, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That dude, he nice. Always was nice, man. Free Mystical.
I was saying he went to Cone.
We had to sharpen up.
Going back to y'all high school days when y'all was at Cone, why you feel like that high school was so important? It was just like all those talented people came out of there that played some. Even Tyler Perry went there. Like, what you think was so different about Cone?
Cone was
till you walked out Cone.
Man, Cone was different, bro.
My dad went to that school too.
It was different, bro. I mean, first of all, it probably was one of the cleanest schools in New Orleans. We didn't have graffiti all over the wall. You don't even pay attention to that now.
I heard somebody say that. They said Cone was more bougie than full shit.
Yeah, we had
and I didn't believe that.
I mean, Central Air and all that type of shit. That was luxury, you know, in the school.
And I'm telling you.
And then there was a big fashion show, you know what I'm saying? So you doing all this going on there. You gotta have some entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Somebody with talent in that bitch.
Right.
You know, just so happened you got a whole bunch of people that had talent. And
when you mean fashion show, what was everybody dressing like? What
they was
wearing? What year this was?
Valleys.
What year
this I graduated in '91.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about from what, 89, no, 87, 87 to 91. We wearing Balance. We wearing Coca-Cola jeans. We wearing polos. We wearing Jabos. We wearing silks. Yeah, rayon silk.
And that's what y'all was getting that from what, Rubenstein Brothers?
The Rubenstein Brothers. Okay. Saks. What else? We wearing Forums, Adidas Forums. Okay, I remember. You know what I'm saying? We wearing not the Max. The Max came out, what, 93 or something like that? Right.
So now let me ask you this then. Because I know a lot of people are still going. I know a lot of people was talking about the stuff y'all buying at Rubenstein's. And I remember one time people was like, oh man, dudes from this part of town couldn't dress or what is, because it was. But I remember Bust Down the song, Put Your Baddies On. And then Tim Smooth had, I'm headed to Rubenstein's.
Yeah,
so when people might say, oh man, these people ain't wearing this and that, but everybody pretty much was going to Rubenstein's.
Yeah, right. Everybody was going to Rube, man.
What was the popular stores that everybody was shopping?
Yeah, Rube, you had Maison Blanche, you had Dillard's, you had D.H. Homes.
On Canal Street.
Street. You had Gachos.
Was Cross there?
Yeah, that was right there by on Canal Street too, by the Iberville. Okay. Yeah. What else? Stores was popping. Yeah, like the Gap and shit they was popping way more than they popping now. You know what I'm saying? Every winter we had to get some like Gap sweatpants with the pockets on them. Okay. Fresh Forms and you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, man.
And the haircuts, what everybody like the style of cuts?
Fades, you know, too many braids, that shit ain't really start to like maybe 2000 with us.
Yeah, at the late 90s.
Late 90s.
At least with Allen Iverson, like you said before that wasn't.
But high school, nah.
Not your high school did. How was with the high school stuff when y'all probably get on Canal Street parade season and people fighting and getting
see, I was a band head. I'm still a band head to this day. So we used to go on Canal Street looking for trouble when we ain't marching. Right. You know what I'm saying? Oh man.
And you been in a band since what? Woodson?
Shit, since Crocker, since elementary. Damn. I went to Crocker, then Green, then Woodson, then Cohen, and I played in a band everywhere where I went.
So Green, Crocker, Green, Woodson, and Wright was all rivals, or who was the rivals middle schools with Woodson?
You had Gregory.
Well, that was all Bell. Y'all was still getting there.
Woodson was a junior high when I was there. When I left, then it became a middle.
Okay, because that's how it was in Livingston. It was a middle school.
Right.
I know Bell was a junior, Gregory, Phillip, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so they probably would have been like, nah, I never knew that. I never knew Woodson was a junior. Yeah. So, and when y'all was getting into it on Canal Street, what was that over? Why was people getting into
different bands? It wasn't just uptown, downtown. Because when you a band, when you a band head, you running with the rest of the band members, not just your clique. You know what I'm saying? You running with the band members and y'all looking for niggas to start shit with, in other bands. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, but we fighting different bands and drum sections and all that type of shit.
Damn, niggas get hit with mallets and shit.
Oh man, you fucking sticks and everything, boy.
Damn.
For real, man.
So who was some of the people that probably influenced y'all, yeah?
Man, NWA probably was our biggest influence.
NWA.
We fuck with NWA hard because we tripped out on how them niggas came from on the block hustling and rapping more than anything, and that was our story.
Boys in the Hood and all that shit.
That was our story, you know what I'm saying? So
y'all fuck with Spice One?
Yeah, Spice. We our first tour was with Spice One.